Hi, Tom Cole, the coach for Steve Taylor Community Connection and superstar Terry Crosby, and we have a very, very interesting gentleman who is doing great things in our community, Mr. Rick Smith. Rick, it's great to have you here
Thanks
today.
for having me.
Thanks for giving you a Taylor handshake there, and you've got a prayer group that we've supported in the past. It's an incredible event. Coming up again, Cross, I'll let you take it away.
You know what, God, I was so impressed the last time Tom and myself were at your prayer event. Just the fellowship in the room and how that's so inspiring and so motivating. So I really, really enjoy coming to your annual prayer breakfast. The only thing I must admit that I don't like is it starts at 7 a.m. But that's okay. I'm up at 5 anyway.
Rick,
So
We could start it at 6.
Cross and I will be the two guys sleeping in your parking lot the night before. Now, the suits may look a little wrinkled, but we'll be there. Right?
And I think that's a good suggestion, Tom. I think we need to get sleep there overnight.
So we've got an option for you, Cross.
Yeah.
Now we have a dinner.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can do either breakfast at 7 a.m.
Right.
or you can do dinner at 6:30 p.m.
Oh,
so we have
but
a
that's
prayer
an option.
breakfast and a prayer dinner.
Got it.
But the thing about
So
that,
no more excuses.
the thing about that, when you get my age, even 6 a.m. or 6:30 even, that's my bedtime. So.
Gosh, everyone knows that we probably need prayer today
Yes.
more than ever. I don't care what your denomination is, and I don't care if you're a Druid and you worship trees. We need some prayer work today in all elements of our society. Tell the folks what they can expect. First of all, where's it going to be, the prayer breakfast, what time, location, amount, and then your philosophy of what they'll actually be attending. What will they be seeing?
Okay, we call it Northwest Ohio Prayer Events because we added the dinner. After COVID, we had to go to a dinner because our 900 capacity was not allowed. We would sell out pre-COVID at 900, but now we were limited to 300. We've since been able to lift that capacity, so we're back to open arena. But it's on the National Day of Prayer, which many are not even aware of, unfortunately, but in 1952, President Eisenhower authorized this, and it's been that way ever since. So what we want to do is we're just a small group of marketplace leaders gathering and encouraging one another with prayer, testimony, and Christian principles to further equip them, inspire, motivate, and challenge them in their professional, personal, and business lives. So the original primary target was business and professional and community leaders.
Yes.
Anybody can come, and any denomination, any faith, or any background can come. It would be Christian-based, however, but nonetheless, it's entirely open to the public. But that's the purpose of it, and so to accomplish that, we have 4 what we'll call marketplace leaders, again, business, professional, or community leaders, that will have certain areas. They call them 7, some will call it 7 mountains, 7 areas of influence. It'll be the military, it'll be education, it'll be family, church, it'll be government, it'll be arts, entertainment, media, and businesses, obviously. So those areas are divided up among those 4 leaders, and they will each get 2 minutes to offer their own prayer collectively with the rest there in support. And that's our prayer time, our official prayer time. But then we offer a speaker to try to bring that speaker in that will share his faith and how he's worked through maybe challenges in his life.
And that's a point I wanted to ask you, Rick. I studied a little bit of your guest speakers that you're going to have, and they have phenomenal stories. I mean, we have limited time right here to maybe tell everything that they've accomplished in their lives. But can you just tell us a little bit about the special speakers that you're going to have? Because I was just truly, truly impressed with both of them.
Right, yeah. This year, for the very first time, we have a different speaker in the morning than we do in the evening. So that's another switch there. But in the morning is Dr. Jimmy Seitz, and he is like, I would call him like a smaller Steve Irwin. He's traveled the world, and he's got a 21-year-long TV series called Spiritual Outdoor Adventures. And so he's gone all over and filming and taping all these adventures. And so he will share, God's creation and share his faith and how that connects with our conservation and ethics and safety in the outdoors. And so it's an outdoor adventure, outdoor sportsman type theme. And so to complement that, then in the evening is Alan Robertson, who many may know him, but his father is Phil Robertson and his mother, Miss Kay, of the Robertson family of Duck Commander and Duck Dynasty fame. And he will share his story of how faith has influenced their family and their career and their lives, and of course with the Duck Dynasty fame and the Duck Commander business. But as they say, faith, family, and ducks. So, so we're going to have
Cross would like, we talked about this, that gentleman in Duck Dynasty beat Terry Bradshaw, the quarterback in
Yes.
college. Bradshaw couldn't beat him out. He was
Right.
better than Bradshaw.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Bradshaw openly admitted it. And the only reason Bradshaw got to play is because the Duck Dynasty gentleman just went into the hunting part of it and said, I've had enough
Right.
college football. And Bradshaw got a chance to play with it. Terry said, I wasn't good enough to beat him out. So
Right.
he's
Yeah.
a pretty accomplished guy.
Yeah, so we'll get to meet him
Yeah.
firsthand. And
Rick, where, time, how much, that kind of thing.
okay, it is at the Premier over on Heather Downs.
Great
We've
place.
had it there. This is our 34th annual year, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice,
Congratulations.
34 years. So at the Premier over in Heather Downs, across from the Stranahan. Again, the breakfast is at 7 a.m. sharp. We start right at 7.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
and getting several hundred people in there, you don't
Yeah.
want to
Right.
get there at
Right.
7. Then the dinner is at 6:30 p.m. at the same place.
Mhm.
And we have a website. It's www.nwoprayerevents.org. nwoprayerevents.org.
And they can register through the website?
Register through the website.
And pay through the website?
Correct.
Okay.
Or contact us, if you need one to send a check, there's a way to do that as well. There's a cost, unfortunately, there's a meal, the speakers.
Oh, sure.
everything
Yeah,
we do.
100%.
Right. Nothing's free these days.
And we do this, it's not a fundraiser, we just
Right.
do this to cover our costs.
Right.
So it's $50 a ticket for either the breakfast or the dinner.
Which is more than fair.
Yes, exactly. And sponsorships, of course, our model is we actually get businesses like Taylor Automotive. Thank you very much, guys,
Right.
because this
You're
is
welcome.
fantastic. This is what we need, and that's what we're looking for, is businesses that will sponsor a table.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to be a bronze sponsor, and so there's benefits that come with that as well.
I
So,
appreciate it.
so we're looking for corporations and businesses, again, organizations. It can be anything, any organization.
And I just really want to congratulate you, Rick, because you, as chairman of all of this, you've done a wonderful job. You really, really have. And I know we sat down and prayed the other day, you and I in our meeting.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to express to you the things that we prayed about is actually happening. So-
All right, praise the Lord. And that's the other thing, Crosden and Tom, we emphasize prayer. It is a
Yes.
National Day of Prayer.
Right.
And yes, it's gathering together and we all in a room and we all pray, but we go beyond that
Mhm.
and offer an opportunity for prayer requests on a response card. And we will actually literally take those prayer requests and we will be praying over them as a team. Then we'll have a prayer meeting a couple of weeks afterwards where
Sure.
we'll gather others that want to come together and pray for those. Then we'll be praying for those businesses and sponsors and organizations for the rest of the year, and we'll be able to send out a card and say, we prayed for you today, because we did. And that's important, because
Yeah,
people need to know that we're praying, not just that we're saying we're praying,
Right.
but we're actually praying.
Rick, maybe you can get me a direct connection, or we can team up. I've been praying lately that Cross will grow back his afro he had during his playing days. I don't know if you can help me out on
Well,
that.
I'm
or
not sure about that,
Well,
but
I
another
think
prayer
it's- I
request
think
sounds like it's
I
being
think it's worth a
answered.
shot anyways. Rick, as Cross said, thank you for what you're doing in our community. We certainly all use more prayer in our life, and we appreciate what you're doing, what you are doing, and making people aware of that. It's so very important. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom, and
All
thank
right.
you, Cross.
Thank you.
And we're one little quick thing to
Yeah.
show this how effective prayer is. As we all know, there was a prayer need on the football field in January
Right.
with DeMar
Yes.
Hamlin.
Right,
And both football teams came out on the field and prayed.
Right.
The whole stadium prayed, the whole football nation prayed.
right.
And that guy's going to play football.
Yes.
From
Again.
a heart cardiac. Again.
Yes.
From a cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
So prayer is the theme is effective fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much.
Well, that's a good way to end it, Rick. Thank you for
Thank you.
everything and what you're doing in our community. Tom Cole, the coach, for Steve Taylor and our Community Connection.